Many who started winning and end up losing. Many who started losing but end up winning. But few started and continue winning. The moon is still round, and opportunities are still revolving towards our worlds. And like a special star who does remarkable things in order to be called the sun, it is time that if the opportunity does not knock for you, then make a door. Year 2016 at Centro Escolar University in Makati, Dr. Marvic Angel Fay Nobleza graduated and obtained a degree for Doctor of Optometry. Years after, she passed the board exam for doctors and went back home here in Mindanao to start her profession. And now, she owns and runs a clinic, the RB Acevedo Optical Clinic, located at
Today we will conduct an interview together with Dr. Nobleza here and with my co-teammates about our future profession. So, are you ready, Doc?
Yes, I'm ready.
Question. Does your profession involve finding variables, Doc?
As we all know, variables are unknown values man na siya, no? So, especially in contact lens, I look for unknown values also. So our machine gives us data. It gives us the power of the patient and then other findings for the patient. And so when prescribing contact lenses, I still compute for the base curve or the radius of the contact lens that I have to put my patient. So that alone is a variable, an unknown value that I have to look for. That's just one of the many variables that I have to look for in my profession.
So, Doc, does this machine includes numbers also?
Yes, it includes numbers because this machine gets the power of the patient. It measures the power from the different media, the lens, the cornea, and the vitreous humor of the patient's eye.
So, how does the lens made, ma'am? Does it include numbers, geometry, or any other related to math?
How do we make the lens? So, actually, it is not us who makes the lenses. So, we send our orders to our laboratory. So, but when we give our orders to the laboratory, it includes numbers. Kasi our prescriptions are either convex lenses or concave lenses. Those are from spherical glass that were cut, and it involves a plus and a minus sign with numbers or integers, as we all know, ranging from 1 up to plus 1 to plus 20, or in the negative sign for nearsighted patients, which is negative 25 to negative 20.
Good, Doc.
So good afternoon, Dr. Nobleza. Good afternoon. So to formally introduce myself, my name is Arnold S. Contenido Jr. I am one of the grade 10 students from St. Rita's College of Balingasag. So the question is, how is geometry applied in your profession?
So geometry, as we all know, geometry is a study or the study of the measurement and the relationship of shapes, lines, surfaces, especially. And I deal with the eye. As you can see, the eye is round, diba? So we measure the shape. We measure the surfaces from different media. So lapit ako ha. From the cornea, minimeasure niya from the cornea, the lens, the vitreous humor. We measure the light that passes through towards the retina. So, di ba, I think you studied in geometry about refraction of light. Did you? So we study how much of the light has bended towards the retina. So either it falls in front of the retina or behind the retina. So without knowing those things, I'm not able to prescribe to my patients the proper correction for the blurriness of their vision.
Good afternoon, Doc.
Good afternoon.
I am Shandy Sitarian, also a student from St. Peter's College of Manassas, grade 10 student. So my question to you, ma'am, is, are mathematical equations essential to your profession as a doctor of optometry? And then, how in what way do they help?
So, mathematical equations are the bread and butter of my profession. So, without those equations, I cannot give my patients the proper prescription. Kasi we deal with numbers nga. For example, I have a patient with presbyopia. So, presbyopia is patients who age from 40 and above. So, example, my patient, my 40-year-old patient, a distance power of plus 100 and a reading power of an addition of plus 200. So, if my patient asks me to give or to prescribe him only reading glasses kasi they're supposed to be given bifocals. So, reading glasses, I have to get the total reading correction, which is an addition of the distance power and the reading power. So, what it would yield to plus 300. So, yun yung prescription ko sa kanya. Diba, it's a mathematical equation na. Example naman tayo, if the distance is minus 100, tapos the reading addition is plus 200. So, it would yield me plus 100 reading addition for my patient. So, that's how they work.
I'm Sharon Maria, a grade 10 student from St. Peter's College of Manassas. So this is my question for you. Do you think you can be a doctor, an optometrist to be specific without mathematics?
I don't think I would become an optometrist without learning the basic of mathematics.
Good afternoon, Doc. Praise to Jesus and Mary. I am Christian Joshua Nido, a grade 10 student from St. Peter's College of Manassas. And here's my question. From 1 to 5, how will you rate the need of mathematics in your profession?
I would say that I would give a 5, that I need math in my profession.
So you hear that Doc says she can rate 5 from the need of mathematics.
Afternoon, Doc. I'm Isabel Beatrice ACCKS, a grade 10 student from St. Peter's College of Manassas. And here is my question for you. As you daily deal with patients with different conditions, how does math help you become fruitful as an optometrist?
I think that without the quantification of the ocular irregularities, mga irregularities na to sa mata, I will not be able to give them the proper correction for the blurriness of their vision, as well as I cannot relieve their symptoms of headaches, eye strain, and all those things.
And we're done asking questions to Doc, and now let's do the surprise activity, and that is Fast React with Dr. Nobleza.
To formally instruct, we have 6 emoticons here and showing different reactions. So the only thing you would do, Doc, is to raise or listen first to the statements or the sentences that I will deliver, then raise any of which or any of these that best fit your reactions. Shall we begin, Doc? Mathematics is fun. Mathematics is boring.
mathematics is very significant. How would you react when you solve mathematical problems? How would you react seeing fractions and decimals? How would you react memorizing mathematical formulas? What was your reaction seeing some of your classmates had a hard time dealing with math? What was your reaction sitting to the math subject? How would you react if the existence of mathematics is nowhere to be found? Mathematics played a big role in doctors.
Pwede dalawa? Wala. Kaya pa din.
So mathematics really helped me in achieving my dream.
Like, hindi yung pas. Pwede mag-change ng reaction, di ba?
So that would be all, Doc. Thank you so much.
Ends their video presentation.
Good enough.